Hey guys, Troy here. This is You Keep Hope Alive by Church of the City in the original key of E flat. This was a request that I received, so I played He's Alive from the same team, and then someone in the comment section of that video had requested this song and said that I'd like it, so I listened to it and whoa, yeah, definitely like it. Great song for sure. So on this one, what I did, just like most of the tutorials, the vast majority of them, was I took all the guitar parts and looked at them and kind of crammed them into one. Now I do have a sneaking suspicion on this one that James Duke actually tuned down a half step on this, because there's a particular part in there that I had to capo for that the timbre of the strings don't quite sound the same because I'm playing them on a set of strings up. But you know, we don't have the luxury a lot of times of having a guitar tuned to E flat or you know, tuning down, of course, in between songs on a Sunday morning, so it's just not doable for us. So I wanted to find a way to do it in standard tuning, which I did. So you'll also notice that I extended the song. I wasn't ready for it to end yet, so in Ableton, I cut and paste, and I put the bridge in there, and I added some more bass drum to make it sound bigger and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty sweet. I didn't want it to end, so I just kept going with it, which was a lot of fun. So anyways, there's also a lead part at the end that's like buried in the mix. You can't even hear it. But when you listen to the track, there's like this really, it's a solo basically, and I'm not gonna rip a lead part during a Sunday morning over the vocal line. Nonetheless, I'm not gonna do that, which is why I think it's buried in the mix. Anyways, you can't hear it. It doesn't matter. But anyways, I took and I made up a lead part of my own and threw it over the top of it toward the end of the repeat of the chorus, which I mean, I figured why not. Because actually the song ends before that. I just extended it, so I figured I'd throw in a lead in there. Anyways, really long intro. The words to this song, right, You Keep Hope Alive, it goes back to the resurrection, right? So with Jesus Christ rising from the dead, it means that we have hope. If he doesn't rise from the dead, we have no hope. We talked about this in the He's Alive video. We don't have any hope without the resurrection, because everything that Jesus came to accomplish was fulfilled when he rose from the dead, because he was who he said he was. He said he was the Son of God. He said he was God. And proving that by rising from the dead, Jesus Christ proves that he is king over all. He is sovereign over death. He is sovereign over creation. He is sovereign over everything. And all things are made to his glory. And he controls everything. Hebrews 1 says that he upholds the universe by the word of his power. So that's why he keeps hope alive. All hope is in Jesus Christ, that living hope that we have, that we are called to. And it's a great blessing as a Christian to know that we have the hope of eternal life, simply because the salvation wrought by God, started by God, and completed by God, right? He is the author and finisher of our faith. He gives us the faith to believe. He carries it through to completion. He who began a good work in you will see it through to completion, right? He whom he saves, he also sanctifies. These things are all true. We all have this hope as Christians. And then when we meet our Maker, our prayer and our longing is that he will see us and say, well done, good and faithful servant. And we'll be welcomed into his rest for eternity. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that day. So I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Your light is greater, you light our way, God, you light our way. When evil is rising, you're rising higher, with power to save, with power to save.